What's up guys, this is my shed and this is where my 3D printer is. Ignore the beeping, my backup battery is dying and you replace that, but I love this shed because it has a drainage port right here and it's basically almost entirely water sealed. It rains a lot in Seattle and I've never had to worry about water getting in here whatsoever. It's a little bit messy, I know, but there's one kind of issue I have and it's because of myself. We had to drill a hole in the shed to get a power wire in. We gotta pull it aside a little bit real quick. Check it out, this is the hole we had to drill and it is pretty flippin' big. Again, the reason we had to drill it was to get power in here somehow. The rest of it is like pretty well sealed. I have a dehumidifier in here. It's that guy and it does a really good job of keeping the water off my filament, which is in the AMS, or you know, that's in the back spool. And then I have it in this container right here, but there's still a ginormous hole right here. I kind of wanted to fix that. These are our two gaskets, one for the inside, one for the outside, printed super easily. You can see this very thin cut right down the middle right there, which will allow us to bend it, put the wire through the middle, and then we can seal it with some silicone on here and then just adhere with silicone to the actual shed. So that's the plan with these guys. If you want your own, they fit whatever measurement this is right here. It'll be in the description below. And if you want me to customize it to you or ship it to you, whatever, just let me know in the description, guys. I got you. So these little wire gaskets are pretty solid. There's virtually no stringing. This one has a little bit in the middle, but we can easily just go ahead and use our nails and take it out. And we are good. These are two solid pieces, y'all. So let's go get the adhesive. And I think that's all we need. And go ahead and put this on our shed. All we're gonna go ahead and do is slide this over the wire, just like that. And it should sit just like that. That's flipping perfect, boys. It covers the hole, it covers the wire. Yeah, it's perfect. Now we're gonna be using two things. The silicone, which takes a while to dry, but makes it super strong, and some hot glue. The hot glue is just gonna hold this in place while this cures. So this is just like the first layer, and then this is what's actually holding it together. Also, shout out to this wireless hot glue gun. It is so nice not having to be tethered when you're gluing stuff. This takes a while to set, so don't worry about getting it perfect the first time. It is like perfectly on our wire. We're just going to look at the back of it. We're gonna take the silicone and we're just going to put it not even on the wire, just kind of around it. See what that looks like, guys? Just around it like that. And then that is gonna hit on the edges here. We can do a little test fit and see, yeah, it sticks there. If you really wanna be secure, actually what I'll do is I'll put it around the edges here. There you go, that's what that looks like. Now I'll put hot glue on the edges. All right, guys, now that it's on, we just wait for it to seal itself. That's it. That's our gasket. We got a wire going in here. It looks solid. I actually printed another one of these, and that's to go on the inside here. If you look really closely, you can see some of it is leaking through some of that adhesive, the silicone adhesive, the good stuff. So we're only gonna put a little bit on here around the edges and then just smash it together. You can't see it too well, but I promise there's a layer on there. Next, we'll take some hot glue, remember, just to hold it in place. Anyways, that's what the gasket looks like on the inside. And then on the outside, it's a bit hard to see, but it is flush and is doing its job right there. So hopefully that means less humidity in the shed, which is what we were going for. If you want to see me kind of fix some things around here, do more 3D prints, let me know what you want to see below and follow for more like 3D printing stuff. We got the best printer. Well, it was the best printer on the market and it's still really good. I love this shed and I love this setup.